And good afternoon. It's Silo Rebels baseball. As the Rebels, the regular season finale as they take on the Boswell Scorpions today. Here at Silo. Here's today's starting lineup for the visiting Boswell Scorpions. Leading off will be the left fielder, number 30, Jesse Gardner. Batting second at first base, number 24, Brandon Anderson. Hitting third at shortstop, number 2, Camden Edge. Hitting cleanup is the designated hitter, number 18, Weston Marsh. Batting fifth and pitching, number 8, Brendan Robinson. Hitting sixth in center field, number 4, C.J. Jeffries. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 5, Garrett Bacon. Batting eighth at second base, number 20, J.W. Dill. And hitting ninth, the right fielder, number 9, Jenner Cooper. Now the starting lineup for the Silo Rebels. Leading off will be the shortstop, number 10, Kyler Proctor. Batting second in center field, number 14, Connor Cordell. Hitting third is the first baseman, number 18, Easton Ford. Batting cleanup and pitching, number 5, Delton Roberts. Hitting fifth in left field, number 19, Sawyer Reddick. Batting sixth at third base, number 16, Carter Parker. Hitting seventh and catching, number 3, Josh Trout. Batting eighth at second base, number 8, Charlie Gardner. And hitting ninth in right field, number 1, Mason Urbany. And we are just about set to get things going here with the opening pitch coming up for today's action. Leading off for the Scorpions, left fielder, Jesse Gardner. So Gardner to lead off here against Delton Roberts. And the opening pitch of this afternoon's contest is low for a ball. And we are just underway. Here's Roberts' next offering, and it's downstairs as well. 2-0 the count. Next pitch is hit on the ground, left side, fielded by Carter Parker, coming in from third, and he makes the play to first base for out number 1. There's one down. Next batter's the first baseman, number 24, Brandon Anderson. So Anderson to hit against Roberts, and there's a strike called to begin this at bat. Next one is a off-speed pitch, and it's in there for a strike as well. The 0-2, and that one misses for a ball. 1-2 the count. And there's one outside. Evens it up at 2-2. To Anderson. The next pitch from Roberts, and it's outside, ball 3. Roberts' next pitch, it's called strike on the payoff pitch. There's 2 outs. Brings up the shortstop, number 2, Camden Edge. So Edge batting with 2 gone. And Roberts' pitch is low for a ball. 1-0. Delton on the season, 3-1 the record, making his 8th appearance. And there's a strike called. 21 innings pitched. He has a 2.0 ERA, has allowed 7 runs, 6 earned on 13 hits, 39 strikeouts, but 19 walks, which has kind of been his Achilles heel. And there's a strike. 1-2. Been very good when he's been able to avoid those walks. And the pitch in the dirt, 2-2 the count. To Edge, the batter for the Scorpions. The pitch low for a ball, and we're full up once again. 3-2. Next one is swung on, and it's fouled off the left side. Not a play. Roberts' next pitch, swing and a miss in the dirt. Picked by Trout, and the throw to first is in time, and Roberts retires the Scorpions in order. No runs, no hits. Nobody left on. Head of the bottom of the first inning. Boswell nothing, and Sato coming to bat when we return. Moving on to the bottom of the first inning, and it's the top of the order for the Rebels. Coming up. Try to get something going. Leading off is the shortstop, Kyler Proctor. Proctor is going to bunt at the first pitch and miss for a strike. On the season, Proctor now hitting at .444. And he watches that one just a little bit outside. Evens it up at 1-1. Proctor bunts. It's down toward the third base side, and no play for the pitcher, Brandon Robinson, as he came over to field it, but Proctor quickly down the line. He reaches on an infield hit on the bunt. Next batter, center fielder Connor Cordell. So the bunt single for Proctor. And the first pitch, a strike called to Cordell. Cordell hitting at .422 for the year. Time is called, and here's the next pitch from the lefty, Robinson, and it's in there, strike two. Called strike two to Cordell. Trying to get Proctor moved over. He is definitely a threat to run. Leads the team in stolen bases as that pitch is fouled by Cordell. Fouled off and out of play. Proctor, 20 stolen bases on the season in 22 games. Here's the next pitch. It's a ground ball to second, and Proctor was on the move. And that keeps the Rebels out of a double play as the ball is fielded by the second baseman, Dill, and over to first for out number one. So the ground out. One out retired. Next batter is the first baseman, Easton Ford. So an RBI opportunity for Easton Ford. He leads the squad, 47 on the season. And he swings on the first pitch, and he's going to foul it off the right side, not a play. So Robinson checks the runner. Proctor's on the move, and he's going to stop halfway in between. And the catcher runs him back. The pitch was a ball. Bacon. Proctor stopped halfway in between there. Count now 1-1. And Robinson, the southpaws, the pitch fouled off once again by Ford. Easton hitting at .577 on the season. He's got 11 doubles, 10 home runs, and those 47 RBIs to lead the team. Also second on the squad with 12 walks received. Actually make that third. 1-2 the count now. The pitch home, and it's fouled. Proctor once again was going. He's going to have to head back to second. Silo looking to put the first run on the scoreboard here in the bottom half of the first inning. One out, 1-2 pitch, outside. And it's 2-2 to Ford. Checks second once again, the pitch home, and that one is inside with the breaking ball. And the count runs full. Good eye by Easton Ford at the plate. Count goes full, the payoff pitch, and it's way inside and hits him. So Easton hit by the pitch. First time this season he's been hit. And there's two Rebels aboard. Next batter is the pitcher, Delton Roberts. So Roberts hitting with 2 on and 1 out with runners at first and second. And let's see, on the season, Delton batting at 476. He's got 17 RBIs. Batting in the 4 hole most of the season. And that pitch is in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. And the runners will both advance on the wild pitch. So Proctor now at third base. Ford is at second. Roberts with a chance for 2 big ribbies to help his cause. And Robinson's pitch is way high for a second ball. The next one swung on. It's hit in the air to right. Charging in as the right fielder is going to make the grab. Here comes the throw home. Proctor tags, and he scores as the throw is cut by the pitcher. And the Rebels score a run. It's 1-0. Now batting left fielder, Sawyer Reddick. 2 down. And Reddick's going to take time. Ford held at second on the sac fly. That one caught out there by the right fielder, Cooper. We're going to have a runner at second base. A pinch runner. It's going to be Darren Johnson running at second for Ford here in the opening inning. As the pitch was a ball. One zero the count to Reddick. Next one, it's on the inside corner for a strike called. Reddick's had a nice season. 469 the average, 31 RBIs. That is tied for second on the team with Proctor. Got a chance for another one here as that one catches the inside corner for strike 2. So 1-2 the count to Reddick. The next pitch, it's swung on. It's hit in the air to right. Coming in is the right fielder, and once again making the catch. Running in is Cooper for out number 3. Looks similar to the ball hit by Roberts for an out. So lines out to Cooper to end the inning, and the Rebels leave a runner on. It's 1-0 Silo after 1 inning. Now pitching for the Rebels, number 18, Easton Ford. Next batter is the designated hitter, number 18, Weston Marsh. So Marsh to lead off for the Scorpions here against Easton Ford. And he takes the pitch high for a ball. Second Rebel pitcher in as many innings. And there's another ball from Ford. Here's a ball hit. And on the ground to short. Proctor comes in, makes the play. There's one out. Proctor to Roberts, who is now there at first base. Batting is the pitcher, Brendan Robinson. So Robinson looks at that first pitch from Ford outside. Ball one. Next one from Easton is upstairs. It's 2-0. Ford on the season, he's 4-0 with a save, making his 9th appearance. And that one foul tip into the glove of catcher Josh Trout. 2-1. Easton with a 2.62 ERA as another swing and a miss. 20 runs allowed, 10 earned, 28 hits, struck out 34 and walked 11 on the season. And the pitch from Ford, and that one is in the dirt, gets away for ball three. Count runs full to Brendan Robinson. And he will swing on that pitch, a soft liner right at Kyler Proctor at short, and who makes the grab. There's 2 outs. Center fielder, C.J. Jeffries. So Jeffries batting with 2 outs for Boswell, and he'll take a strike. Ford retires the first 2 he faced, and that pitch is outside for a ball. Here's the next one, and there's a swing. Tried to hold up, but Jeffries couldn't. And the count now 1-2. Top half of the second inning, Silent leading 1-0, and another check swing, and he does hold up on that one. It's 2-2. Ford gets his sign, rocks and fires, and here's a ground ball, slowly hit to second. Charlie Gardner comes in on it, and he misses the ball, and it's going to be an error. Gets by Gardner there at second base. It was slowly hit. And the Scorpions have a runner aboard. Batting as the catcher, Garrett Bacon. So Bacon now batting with the runner on. First pitch was a swing and a miss. Pickoff tries, unsuccessful. Ball's hit to right center, and racing over Mason Urban. He's going to make the grab in right center field. Nice play by the senior right fielder. And that ends the inning. For the Scorpions, no runs, no hits. There was an error and a runner left. We head to the bottom of 2 at Silo 1 and Boswell nothing. Here on SiloRebels.tv and the Squirtle Network. Leading off for the Rebels, third baseman Carter Parker. So Parker to bat here, and he's going to swing on the first pitch and hit it into left field for a base hit. That off-speed delivery, Parker got out in front of it and was able to knock it into left. Rebels got a leadoff batter on here once again in the second. Brings up the catcher, Josh Trout. So Trout squares and pulls it back. Takes that pitch for a strike called. Third baseman charging. Runner at first, nobody out. Proctor's going to square, Trout's going to square again and pull back and swing. Hits one to right center. It's going to fall in front of the center fielder for a base hit. Around second, headed to third is Parker. Runners at the corners for the Rebels after a single by Josh Trout. Courtesy runner at first base, number 25, Ethan Wilkerson. And the next batter is the second baseman, Charlie Gardner. So Wilkerson running at first. Gardner the batter. Still nobody out. Rebels threatening to add to their 1-0 lead. The pitch, and Gardner catches that one late, fouls it off the right side, now to play. Let's see. Charlie getting the start at second this afternoon, and the pitch is inside for a ball. Wilkerson off and running. He's going to steal second, and coming home on the throw is Parker, and he'll score to make it 2-0. So Wilkerson with the stolen base, and Parker follows up, taking home. 2-0, Silo on top. And Gardner at the plate. He'll square and bunt. Pitcher's going to come field at Robinson and toss the first on the sacrifice. And Gardner does his job, moves the runner over to third base. So Wilkerson now 90 feet away at third. Now batting right fielder, Mason Urbany. So Urbany's going to hit. Chance for an RBI now, and there's a swing and a miss. They got just a piece of that one. There's one out. Urbany batting at 367, and he'll swing and miss on that high fastball. It's 0-2. Trying to find a way to get Wilkerson home with the third run of the contest. And that one is fouled back to the screen. Still 0-2. Urbany with that 367 average. He's got 14 RBIs. Pair of doubles and a triple. And he'll watch that one high and away. 1-2. So Silo was tacked on a run here in the second inning. It's 2-zip. The pitch home, swung on. It is lined down the left field line, but foul. Yanked that one foul down into the left field corner. One-two pitch, high upstairs for a ball. Evens it up at 2-2. Now to Urbany. Lone senior in the lineup for the Rebels. And the pitch home, swung on, hit in the air, right side, racing over in foul ground, not going to get there, is the right fielder, Cooper. That one falls harmlessly out there. And Urbany hangs alive at 2-2. Spoiled that pitch from Robinson. Now here's the next one from the southpaw. It's inside. Count goes full to Urbany. Top of the order awaiting over there on deck in Kyler Proctor. Could be danger territory for the Scorpions as Urbany will spoil that one. Foul it off. Once again. Still 3-2 the count. The senior trying to fight his way on here in the second inning, and he's going to be hit by the breaking ball inside. Urbany is hit by the pitch, and he will reach. See, the third time he's been hit by a pitch. Tried to take second, but the ball was dead. Back to the top of the order, and shortstop, Kyler Proctor. So Proctor to hit. Runners at the corners with one out. See if Urbany steals second. He's off and running, and the pitch is in there for a strike called. The throwdown nearly hit the umpire. He had to duck out of the way of that one, and coming home is Wilkerson. Pitch was a strike called. Urbany is in scoring position at second after the stolen base. Wilkerson comes home to make it 3-zip. And Proctor a chance for another RBI. Here's the pitch, swung on, ground ball left side, off the glove of the third baseman to shortstop, and he won't have a play. Going to be an error on the third baseman for the Scorpions, Rivera. And we're going to have a pitching change for Boswell. 3-0 is the score. Silo on top here in the second inning. New pitcher coming in. Boswell coach not happy after that error. And it's going to be Jesse Gardner coming in relief for the Scorpions. Going to be the new pitcher. So Robinson's going to head to the outfield to replace Gardner, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back here in just a moment. So Cordell to bat. And the first pitch is upstairs for a ball. Stealing second on the pitch was Proctor, another stolen base, 21st of the season, I believe that is now. And it's a strike call. 2 runners in scoring position for Cordell. He's going to swing on that one. Hit it to center, and it's going to be deep enough to score a run. Tagging from third and coming in is the Urbany. Proctor's going to tag and head to third from second, and he's going to be able to score as the throw to third gets into the dugout. So the Rebels pick up 2 on the play, and now lead at 5-0. Next batter's the pitcher, Easton Ford. Ford watches that first pitch for a ball. Rebels now up 5-0. Ford's hits a hard ground ball to short. Fielded there by Edge. The throw over in time. And the Rebels are retired. Edge to Anderson for the out. Sato picks up 4 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors in the inning. It's now 5-0. Now pitching for Silo, number 16, Carter Parker. And batting for Boswell, second baseman, J.W. Dill. So Parker on to get an inning here. In relief. And Dalton Roberts moves to third base. Easton Ford on to first. And the first two pitches from Parker are low for balls. Here's the next one. Ground ball hit to third immediately. Roberts comes up, fields it, throw over, and nice pick by Ford for the out at first base. There's one gone. Cooper, the next batter. And the pitch from Parker is upstairs. Here's one in there for a strike, swung on. And missed. There's another swing and a miss by Cooper. Count now 1-2. Parker 4-0 on the season, making his 8th appearance. Second in relief, and that breaking ball just misses. Count even at 2-2. 24 2/3 innings for Parker, a 1.70 earned run average. 9 runs, 6 earned, 14 hits, and there's a swing and a miss. Trout fields it out of the dirt. Throw to first in time. Trout to Ford for the out. Back to the top of the order. Batting is the pitcher, Jesse Gardner. So Gardner hitting. Back to the top for the Scorpions, and he'll swing on that pitch. Pop it up. Shallow center field. Coming in is Cordell. He's got a bead on it. Makes the grab. 3 up, 3 down once again in the inning for the Scorpions. 9 pitches from Parker there. We head to the bottom of the third. Rebels leading 5-0. Leading off the third inning, third baseman Dalton Roberts. So Roberts and he'll take a ball from Gardner. Gardner came on to get out of the last inning on 5 pitches, got the final out. And here's one inside. 2-0 the count. Rebels with a run in the first, 4 in the second. The next pitch It was a little bit outside, 3-0. And there's one in the dirt. 4 straight out of the zone to Roberts. He walks to lead off here in the bottom of the third inning. Next batter is the left fielder, Sawyer Reddick. So Reddick to bat. Rebels with 20 wins on the season, trying to add to that total as the first one to Reddick. With a runner on here. Count 1-0. That one way inside. 2-0 the count. Three and 0 the count as that pitch inside. Three one the count. Here's a pop up on the infield, going to get over the head of the pitcher, who fields it, throws the first in time for the out, but that could have been big trouble as Roberts was running on the pitch, could have been doubled off, but it got just over the head of the pitcher, Gardner. Works as a sacrifice. Next batter's the pitcher, Carter Parker. Pitch from Gardner was in there for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and just missed 2-1. Next pitch, swung on, ground ball, left side. Charging in is the shortstop, Edge, and the throw in time. There's 2 outs. Now batting, catcher Josh Trout. So Trout batting, runner at third with 2 outs, and he'll watch a strike. That one's going to be fouled back and out of play. Oh and 2 the count. Swing and just got a piece of it to stay alive. On the foul tip. Here's one swung on a miss, breaking ball, and that'll end the inning. Rebels go down, no runs, no hits, a man left in the third. 5-0 as we head to the fourth. So the new pitcher is Josh Trout, and the first pitch swung on. Ground ball back up the middle. Nice play behind the bag by Proctor, but can't get the throw there just in time. Nearly got him at first base. Heck of a play there. So Trout's the new pitcher, and the catcher is Jared House. In at catcher. So Anderson with the base hit back up the middle on that ground ball. Nice effort by Proctor. Almost robbed him of a hit. And Edge is the batter now. 1-0 the count. That pitch swung on. Fly ball. Left center field. Over is Cordell. And he's going to make the grab. Edge flies out to Cordell. Next batter, designated hitter, Weston Marsh. So Marsh hitting. And the pitch in the dirt gets to the backstop. Runner will advance on the wild toss. I believe that's the first Boswell runner into scoring position today. That pitch is low for a ball. 2-0 the count. Marsh the batter. Runner in scoring position with 1 out. Trout's next pitch is a strike call. 2-1. Next one's fouled. Straight back. Ball's fouled off. Next pitch is low for a ball. 3-2 the count. And that one just misses inside for ball 4. Two on now with an out. And a strike called. That one missed for a ball. Next pitch, ground ball left side. Fielded there by Proctor. He'll go to second for 1. Here's the throw to first in time. Double play there. So Camden Edge, the new pitcher, the ace for the Scorpions, comes on here in the fourth to get some work. The batter, batting number 8, Charlie Gardner. First pitch is a swung on for a strike. Now a ground ball hit left side. Slow roller to the shortstop who bobbles it, and Gardner is going to be safe. Next batter is the right fielder, Mason Urbany. So Urbany to bat. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Urbany squares, pulls back. Gardner's off and running, and he's going to be out at second. Thrown out, trying to steal. Gardner out stealing at second base. Pitch was swung on and missed by Urbany. 1-1, and there's another swing and a miss. Edge has some good stuff. He's the ace for the Scorpions. Led them to the state tournament last spring, and looking to once again here in the fall. Boswell ranked in the Class B top 10. And that pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. Urbany quickly down the line, but he's going to be out, thrown out at first base. On the drop, third strike. So there's 2 gone. Next batter's the shortstop, Kyler Proctor. Proctor watches that one for a ball. Big swing and a miss on that one. Another pitch swung on a miss. It's 1-2. Here's the next offering, and it's going to be fouled off the right side and out of play. One and two the count. Here's Edge's next pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. A breaking ball. Retires Proctor to end the fourth inning. Rebels go down in order after the throw out on the bases. We head to the fifth. 5-0. Silo. So C.J. Jeffries to start the inning for the Scorpions. Charlie Gardner is the new pitcher for the Rebels. Pitching for silo number 8, Charlie Gardner. His first pitch swung on a miss, and there's another. Quickly ahead in the count at 0-2. Gardner's been pretty effective in his 16 and a third innings. He's making his 8th appearance. He has a 3-0 record. And a swing and a miss for strike three. That is his 34th strikeout in just over 16 innings this season. Our batting catcher, Garrett Bacon. So Gardner working quickly. On the season, Gardner 16 and a third innings. He has allowed 1 run. It was unearned on 4 hits. Struck out 33 and walked 12. Struck out 34 now. A 0 earned run average in 16 and a third. And there's a swing and a miss. His 8th appearance, 7 of those have come in relief. The 2-1 low. And here's the pop up, right side, foul ground. Over is Easton Ford. He's going to run out of room. Just out of reach, out of play, and the count goes full. Payoff pitch misses outside for ball 4. Next batter, number 20, J.W. Dill. Pitch low for a ball from Gardner. Runner on with one out. Quick throw to first base from Gardner, and back in safely is the base runner. Count out 1-0. And that pitch just missed outside. Dill batting 8th in the order. Then the 9-hole Cooper is up next. And a swing and a miss. I got just a piece of that one. Count goes 2-1. Rebels scored a run in the first, 4 in the second, and have been held scoreless since. Edge with an impressive inning of relief that last inning when he struck out 2. And that breaking ball stays high and inside. Count goes 3-1. Rebels getting a lot of guys some pitching work today in preparation for the regional tournament. That starts here on Thursday. Silo will face off with Sterling in round 1. Other teams in the regional are Wright City and Visay. Two teams from that regional advance to state, and the 3-1 pitch outside for ball 4. Puts 2 runners aboard. And Cooper, the 9-hole hitter for the Scorpions, steps to the plate. Rebels had a big double play to get out of the last inning when Boswell threatened. Now Gardner checks the runner at second, pitch home, and it's fouled off. Nothing in 1 to count. Gardner's only allowed 4 hits on the season. The walks have been his biggest issue when he's ran into trouble as a big swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 aboard via free passes here in the 5th with 1 out. And the pitch is outside on that 0-2. Checks the runner at second. And again, Gardner comes home, and once again, the breaking ball kind of slipped a little bit out of his hand. Is way inside, nearly hit him. 2-2 the count. Top of the order on deck for Boswell. And that pitch outside, ball 3. Count goes full. Biggest threat of the game for the Scorpions. Gardner's payoff pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3. So 2 strikeouts in the inning to go along with the 2 walks. Next batter, number 30, Jesse Gardner. So back to the top of the order, and it's Jesse Gardner to hit. And here's a pickoff try at first base, and it's called safe. Well, the Rebels thought it was out number 3. Was not a very deliberate call from the base umpire. Not sure he was expecting a pickoff try, as might have caught him by surprise. Now he moves over to that side of the infield. Looked like the runner was out at first on the pickoff there. But to no avail, as Gardner steps in and takes one high for a ball. Count 1-0. The next pitch, it's Gardner to Gardner, and it's a swing and a miss. Charlie on the mound, Jesse at the plate for Boswell. Count 1-1. Here's the next one, and it's swung on, ground ball, hit left side, base hit into left. Here comes the throw coming in. Wilkerson is now out in left field. The throw's cut off. Bases are loaded. Next batter, number 24, Brandon Anderson. So Anderson will hit with the bases loaded after the single to left there. By Gardner. First pitch high for a ball. We're going to have a visit to the mound. Coach Billy Jack Bowen is out there to talk to his sophomore right-hander. Boswell has worked the bases loaded on a pair of walks and a single. With Anderson at the plate. So the meeting is over. And we're ready to go again. Gardner rocks, fires, pitch high for a ball. 2-0 now the count. Rebels flirting with a little danger now as the top Boswell hitter, Edge, awaits on deck. Here's a ground ball hit right side. Bounces there. Parker tosses for the force at second to Proctor, covering, and that'll end the inning. So just like that, the ground ball gets the Rebels out of the inning. Parker to Proctor at second. Four Boswell in the inning. No runs, one hit. They leave 3. Go to the bottom of the 5th. Silo 5, and Boswell nothing. Leading off for Silo, center fielder Connor Cordell. Cordell to bat. It's the 2, 3, and 4 hitters to face Edge, who took just 12 pitches to get through the last inning. And here's the first pitch, fouled back and out of play. Edge just comes in pumping strikes. The right-handed Scorpion ace, and here's one. That one is breaking pitch that's in there for strike 2. 0-2 to Cordell, and he'll swing and miss for strike 3. Third strikeout for Edge since he came in. 3 of the 4 outs on strikeouts. Next batter, first baseman Easton Ford. Let's see what Ford can do against Edge. And he watches this one inside. Edge, a lively arm from the right side. There's off speed in there for a strike. Another one breaks in. 1-1. Here's the next one. Ground ball to short. Fielded on a hop there. And the throw over is in time from Jeffries to Anderson at first. Retires Ford. There's 2 gone. Now batting third baseman Delton Roberts. See if Roberts can get aboard. He will foul that pitch off. Silo still cruising with a 5-0 lead that they built in the first 2 innings. So a pop-up right side down the right field line and foul out of play or out of the reach of the first baseman there. Count goes to 0-2. Here's the pitch in there, strike 3 called. Another quick inning for Camden Edge as he strikes out 2 of the 3 for the second inning in a row. 9 pitches once again, 18 pitches for Edge through 2 innings. He struck out 4, and the Rebels retired in order. We head to the 6th. It's Silo 5 and Boswell nothing. New pitcher for Silo is Colby Smith, the sophomore. Leading off pitcher, Camden Edge. So Smith coming in here in the sixth Rebel pitcher of the day. He has pitched 1 inning on the season. Has allowed no runs, 1 hit. And he will hit the first batter, Camden Edge, with the opening pitch of the sixth here. A runner aboard for the Scorpions with nobody out. Designated hitter, Weston Marsh. Smith checks the runner. Here's the pitch home, and it's going to be in there for a strike to Marsh. Here's the next one, and way inside. Marsh squared. Roberts was charging from third. Pitch was high for a ball. And the next one is a called strike, 1-2. Marsh is going to pop that one foul and out of play. And here's the next one. It's fouled off as well. One and two the count to Weston Marsh, and he's going to hit a ground ball and just past Roberts. Diving attempt at third base. It's foul. One and two the count. Once again, two straight fouled off, and here's one hit in the air, pop fly, right side. Ford's going to go over and track it down and get the second out. Actually, that's the first out of the inning. And here's the pitch to Robinson. It's outside for a ball. Next one from Colby Smith. It's low as well. Ball 2. 2-0 the count. We're in the top of the sixth inning. Silo with a 5-0 lead, and there's a swing and a miss. Throw to first is in time. He picks the runner off. Edge is picked off of first, was leaning. They caught Edge leaning there, looking to steal. Pitch home is a called strike. Count now 2-2. with 2 outs, and that one's low. Full up to Robinson, and he watches ball 4. Next batter, number 4, C.J. Jeffries. Now pitching for the Rebels, number 23, Gabe Hernandez. So after the hit batter, Smith gets a pop out, a pickoff, and then a walk. Jeffries to hit now as Gabe Hernandez is the next pitcher coming out of the pen. And let's see, on the season, this will be Gabe's first mound appearance in a varsity contest. Facing Jeffries here, the freshman, the pitch home, and it's upstairs for ball 1. Two and 0. Is the count now to Jeffries. Next pitch is fouled off. Hernandez, the freshman right-hander, coming out of the pen here. He is the 7th Rebel pitcher of the contest. Next pitch, fouled off the right side. Jeffries cut it late. It's 2-2. And a ground ball hit to short. Proctor, slow roller, waited on it and had to hurry and get to the bag in front of the base runner to get the force, as it took a while for that one to get there. But they do get the force out. Fielder's choice for the batter. Proctor with the out at second. And that ends the 6th inning for the Scorpions. No runs, no hits, man left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Silo still leading 5-0. Now pitching for Boswell, number 24, Brandon Anderson. So the Scorpions go back to the bullpen. It'll be the fourth pitcher of the game for Boswell. Anderson comes on, another southpaw. Edge was spectacular in his 2 innings of relief. Struck out 4 of the 6 batters he faced. So Anderson, the lefty, here for the 6th. It's been nothing but zeros since the 2nd inning on both sides of the ledger. Leading off, left fielder Ethan Wilkerson. So Wilkerson going to get his first at bat of the contest. And he's going to swing on the first pitch. Pop it up. Left field. Coming in as the left fielder. Makes the grab. That's Gardner. And makes the catch for out number 1. Batting second baseman Carter Parker. So Parker, first pitch was the ball. Here's Anderson's next one. It's hit high in the air to center. Coming in is Jeffries, the center fielder, and he's going to make the grab. 2 straight pop-outs. Just 3 pitches thus far for Anderson. And 2 outs. Brings up the catcher, Josh Trout. So Trout swings on the first pitch, and he pops it up. Left field coming in is Gardner and makes the catch. 4 pitches, 3 pop-outs. Anderson, pretty efficient there. And the Rebels are retired in the 6th. We head to the 7th. Looks like it's going to be Kyler Proctor coming in to finish it when we come back. Eighth pitcher of the game is Kyler Proctor, and he comes on here for the final inning here in the 7th. Proctor making his 7th appearance of the season. He has a 5-1 record, 25 1/3 innings, a 0.55 earned run average. Has been spectacular. 4 runs allowed on the season, only 2 of which have been earned. 12 hits, struck out 41, and walked 12. In to try to finish off the Scorpions here. And send the Rebels on to the regional tournament on a victorious note. Leading off catcher, Garrett Bacon. 7, 8, 9 hitters due for the Scorpions here. Pitch from Proctor as a swing and a miss. Fastball challenged him up. Here's the next one. And an eye swung on, and that one just got a piece of that. Did the batter. Bacon. A foul tip. 0-2 the count. Proctor working quickly. Gets his sign. Doesn't like it. Now gets another. Here's the 0-2. It's high and away. The 1-2 pitch. And swing and a miss on that breaking pitch for strike 3. First out recorded. Next batter, number 20, J.W. Dill. So Dill comes in facing Proctor. And that pitch is a little bit outside. As is the next one. Proctor has been lights out since a 1-0 loss to Oaktaha in the Silo Tournament Championship game. There's 3-0. But he only gave up 1 run, and that came in the 7th inning of that one. And a called strike. 3-1 the count. Next pitch, and Dill got a piece of that one, fouls it off. Runs the count full. Proctor's payoff pitch, and it is a breaking ball, swung on and missed, gets away from Trout, who retrieves, throws the first in time, and the out is recorded. There's 2 outs. Proctor to Ford. 2 straight strikeouts for Proctor. And it's going to be Cooper. Final hope for the Scorpions now with 2 outs in the 7th. A pitch is fouled back to the backstop. Cooper got a piece of that. Proctor now 43 strikeouts on the season, and there's a breaking ball for a strike. 0-2. Next one, and that one just misses low. One strike away. Here's Proctor's next pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll do it for the Scorpions. Go down in order in the 7th. Final score, Silo 5 and Boswell nothing. Rebels begin regional tournament play on Thursday, 2 p.m. the scheduled start time as Silo takes on Sterling in the opening game of the Class A Regional. That game right here at Charles Robinson Park and Billy Jack Bowen Field. Starting at this week's regional baseball and softball tournaments, there will not be tickets sold at the gate, remember. Tickets must be pre-ordered and printed at www.gofan.co or check the school webpage for a link to purchase ticket for the event. There's also a link on the OSSA website that leads you to a YouTube video on how to go about purchasing your tickets. Once again, those are available at www.gofan.co. So that ends the game. And the Rebels finish it off. 8 pitchers in the contest. And they combined to allow just 2 hits to the Scorpions in the game. And along the way, struck out 8. Looking at the offensive numbers, the Rebels, not great in the contest. They finished with just 3 hits. Kyler Proctor had one of those, and he scored 2 runs. Carter Parker had a single and scored a run, and Josh Trout had a hit. And that's pretty much it for the Rebel offense in the contest. Connor Cordell had a RBI on a sac fly, and as did Dalton Roberts. 5-0 the final. Silo wins over Boswell. Win number 21 on the slate. And it's regional action coming up next. That'll be on Thursday. You can see it here, right here on SiloRebels.tv, Thursday afternoon. If you can't make it out, 2 p.m. the scheduled start time. Silo facing Sterling in the opening round of the Class A regional tournament. It's going to about do it for the broadcast. Until Thursday in the regional tournament, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long.